How are you all? I hope you are all well, and thank you for tuning in for your October Zodiac Wheel. This is a general reading for your Sun, Rising and Moon signs. Now I will be focusing on each sign's frequency and sharing the messages I receive from that with you. The confirmation reading will follow the Zodiac Wheel spread. It has your Animal Totem message for you for this month, so stay tuned. So on with our Zodiac Wheel reading for October. Hello Aries, and welcome to your October reading. I'm Elise, and I am just going to tune in to the Aries frequencies for October for 2019. What messages are there for Aries for October 2019? I invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me with this reading for Aries, and I give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Aries' highest good and for the good of all concerned. Whoop. Okay, Aries, to start here with your first house, and your aura is being represented here in your first house. So what I'm being shown with the moon influencing that area of the wheel is revelations. Things coming to light, and something that has been maybe kept hidden will be revealed, or you may find that you're actually revealing something about yourself here through October. Now, it is a month of power surges and power struggles, with that Pluto going direct on the 3rd of October. It's slow moving planet. Well, it went stationary direct on the 3rd of October. Now, it is a slow-moving planet, so things could tend to unfold slowly, and what was once hidden will be revealed, and that is a Pluto message, but the moon's message is also one of illumination. It's also representing females in your life. So I do feel here that the moon will be also significant with timing for you. So Aries, the moon enters Aries on the 12th of October. So keep your eye out for what is going on around you around that time. Could be a day before, could be the day after, but around the 12th of October. Good time to begin new projects too. And being patient, which can be a little bit of a challenge for Aries. Now here we have the King of Swords. Now he is influencing the second house here. So Aries, a lot of you have Uranus in your second house. There will still be some of you that have Uranus in your first house. Now, with that Uranus energy in Taurus in your second house, you could be having to deal with being more disciplined with your finances, and discipline in your ethics as well. And the King of Swords could be a male influence also that can give you some cutting edge advice to do with finances. Here in your third house, Aries, can you see that? Am I got to move it? Hang on, let me see. Am I getting that? How's that? I think that might be better. It is the Sun card, which is a wonderful card to have come up in your spread. The Sun represents the joy and happy conclusions. It is an Aries card as well, the Sun. It does represent the Aries energy and frequency, and it is a positive. So if you are Aries trying to communicate with someone and get an answer out of somebody, this is that you will get the answer, as well as a yes symbol. So there is a positive yes, and communication should start flowing a lot easier. And I do feel that you will be happy with the outcome there, or with the information that you receive. It's also a travel card in a travel house, being there in the third house. So there could be some of you that are actually wanting to go on holidays, or just, you know, get away from things for a while and have a break from your routine. So that is also boding well for that. Fourth house here is being represented by the High Priestess. Now, she is like the all-knowing. She is one that holds secret wisdom and teachings, is the High Priestess. She's very magical in the sense of she's like the female Pope. She's also like the female magician card, that kind of energy. She has the understanding of the astrology, numerology, mysticism, that kind of thing. And she is ruled by the moon as well. So the moon influence is very strong here for you, Aries. So I do feel that you will find on that full moon on the 14th of October at 7:07 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. It will be at different times for different parts of the world, so do check out your area to see what time the full moon actually is for you. And it's at 20.3 degrees of Aries. So no surprise in our zodiac wheel really that the moon is being so significantly represented here. So yeah, see what goes on around for you. From the 12th to the 14th, the moon is in Aries, and we have that beautiful full moon in Aries as well. So where it's possible, you can look out for new opportunities. Time to begin new projects and exercise patience and selflessness. It's all a part of the Aries moon energy this month. So in the base of our wheel and the foundation home area, it is signifying here with the High Priestess that there is a deeper teaching and a deeper understanding and wisdom taking place. So maybe you'll find yourself sharing your deeper wisdom and teachings with family members, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a little bit of a surprise by the family members that actually join in on some spiritual quest or understanding, or you know, maybe that relative that was never interested in the Bible or in religion or in spiritualism or mysticism start to take a bit of an interest and can see that there's something in that, or yeah, it's that kind of deep energy. Also being able to tune in to loved ones even if they're not in your presence, so a bit of mental telepathy going on as well. Now here in the area of fun, hobbies, love given and matters of the heart, the fun house, the Princess of Wands, which is a page card. So again, there's messages, there's possibilities of invitations that you've been waiting for or looking forward to receiving, information that will add to what you already know, and taking action on it. So there is signs here being shown that you will be more involved in pursuing some of your passions and your interests and having some fun. So enough hard work and a little bit of fun is what's required. Here in your area of work, health, fellow workers, work conditions, and your karmic debt is also represented by the 6th house here, and you have the 6 of Cups. So that's reflecting. It's a bit of reflection on where you've come from and what it took to get you here. Reassessing things is also a part of the energy from the 6 of Cups. So there's nostalgia also there with work. So maybe there's someone from a past work environment that it has a significant effect on your present. Now, whether that's in person or you're just remembering something significant about them, but it is something from your past that is going to be affecting your present working conditions and karmic debt, as well as looking after yourself and your health, because there is an emphasis here to take care of your health. And with Mars there in Virgo, which is in the 6th house, or representing the 6th house, the Virgo energy, which is some of the power-packed energy we all dealt with in September too. But it certainly got things done and got things sorted out. That perfectionism, it was going to make sure whatever was done perfectly. Yeah, that is also the Mars energy here with the health and looking after yourself on a really deep, patient level. The thing that we need to often remind ourselves of is to say goodbye to painful associations. Okay? So that could also be something that I feel is coming through here with the looking after yourself. It is a interesting time with Pluto and Saturn now being in direct mode. So the Pluto energy, as I was mentioning before, it's a very scorpionic planet. So it's passion and obsessiveness and transformation, revelations, change, reassessing things. And towards the end of October, you'll feel the momentum of wanting to move forward, okay, and feeling that you are being propelled forward. It's also a good time to reassess relationships of any kind, business, friendship, or romantic. And in that area, you have the Two of Pentacles. So that is letting you know that things are balanced, and finding the harmony is important to you. Venus is in its own sign, or in one of its own signs here through October, with it being in Libra, even though it will be moving into Scorpio also in October. But it's a wonderful energy for relationships of every kind. So this is letting you know that balancing it out is working in relationships now. And if you do need to bring any relationships into balance, here through October is a really good time to do it. Around the 18th of October, it is a time where you are lucky in love and money matters. It's a very fortunate time around the 18th. Around the 8th of October, you can find yourself enjoying company with your friends and social activities. And you might even find that your social calendar, which is the page putting down dates and times and communicating about invitations. So it is presenting itself here with this month's zodiac wheel that you will be having more socializing, even though I feel that, you know, that social side of your life probably started picking up last month as well. Now here we have the Queen of Wands. Now she is an action woman. If you want things done, the Queen of Wands is the woman to get it done. And here in the area of other people's money, you can be dealing with government issues. You can also be dealing with inheritances, things like that, legacies. So, and it could also signify someone who's a bank manager or someone that you're going to see about getting some finances worked out, which I feel is quite prominent for a lot of you because of this King of Swords here in the second house of how you earn your money on a daily basis. And this is how you can use that money that you've earned to turn it into something that you want to take some action on. Now here in the Nine of Wands signify action. Now, and new ideas being formulated and co-creating and really getting quite good at co-creating also. So a lot of improvement there. Trust your intuition at this time. And even though some of your action may prove frustrating, you still need to persevere with your endeavours. There may be a need to adjust your expectation of yourself and of loved ones. Could even be a case of forgiving and forgetting. That's what Spirit is saying to me here with this. But again, up there in that ninth house with the Ace of Wands, I'm also being told by my guides that there are those of you that are studying or thinking of starting a new study or new course of education of some sort, whether you're being upskilled or being brought up to speed on something. And this is also worthwhile you're doing because it will open up a new avenue for you in higher learning, higher education. It is also signifying that spiritual enlightenment, the awakening, and the beginning of feeling that. There's undeniable signs being shown to you, Aries, and sometimes you don't know whether or not you should speak about it or not. Well, those of you that aren't sure who to speak to about it or not, well, you can leave me a comment and ask me any question you may have in the comments, and I will definitely give you some perspective that I get out of your question at the very least. If I can help you, I certainly will. Now, you're mid-heaven here with the career area of your life, and how you deal with the outer world is being influenced by the most beautiful Empress card. And that is a influence that is saying to me that there is fruits of your labour. You have enough to nurture and care for yourself as well as nurture and care for others. Motherhood is also playing a significant role for you right now, whether it's you as a mother or you and your mother, or being around others that have that nurturing ability. There is a lot of nurturing for you, and therefore you will have the energy to be able to nurture others as well. And even with this being the opposite to your fourth house, the two of major arcana and the three of major arcana, the High Priestess and the Empress, wonderful cards to have in opposition. So I'm feeling a lot of you Aries are probably feeling more balanced than what you've ever felt. Really, you're feeling that things are going along quite smoothly. Not so that there's no challenges or that everything's just too easy. It's just that, you know, you're finding your way through. You're able to look after yourself and others while you're doing it, and you're also able to draw from your depth and wealth of inner higher understanding and knowing. And this will bring a wish fulfilled for you, Aries, with that star card there in the house of wishes and friendship groups. So the Star of Hope is one where you may have to open Pandora's box, and along with everything that you've hoped for, you also get a few skeletons coming out of the closet. But overall, you get your wish. And I just feel with this spread that I'm being shown here, Aries, you have been really putting in the hard yards and the hard efforts. You've been working on yourself, you've been looking at yourself honestly, but you haven't been self-criticizing. So your self-talk has really been working, and I feel if you turn to see how it's been working out in your life, you will see how you are manifesting much quicker. You might only be doing it in little bits at a time, but it's certainly manifesting more now than what you felt that you were before. And here in our subconscious and our karmic debt again, it's also the area of health is also indicated with that 12th house. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and its influence is wanting you to be patient. Again, I'm sorry, Aries, I know, I want it all now too, but there's still a time of waiting, and I do feel that's something to do with what is going to be revealed to you. There's something important that you've been hoping for, and the way clear or the path you should follow or the choice you should make will be revealed. You just have to be patient, and you know, don't push the river. Don't push against the river is what my angels are telling me. And you also try and resist the urge to be distracted, because now is the time to discover your true heart's desire. Okay? Now, with Neptune in Pisces too, and this being the Pisces area of the zodiac wheel, Neptune in Pisces is a lovely energy for your dreams, the reflecting on how or the way that you have lived your life. Any dreams and artistic endeavours are favourably influenced here with the Neptune in Pisces energy. And use your imagination. There's the frequencies that are around, say around the 16th, are accurate, intuitive thinking, and an artistic appreciation is also strong around that time. Also, I feel here through October, it is important to remember that what you focus on is what you attract. So I really feel strongly here that people do feel that, you know, they're doing the law of attraction, and they're trying to, you know, focus on what they want to manifest. But, you know, you can get lost in outside distractions. So just keep that in mind, because to love yourself, if you love yourself, rather, then people who love you will be attracted into your life. If you don't actually love yourself, then people who don't love you will be attracted into your life. Just think about that for a minute, because it's quite profound. Now, I'll just ask for confirmation card reading here from our animal cards. Confirmation for Aries. Confirmation. Yes, thank you. Okay, we have the King of Summer, and it is the Penguin. A trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. Lovely. So that is your animal message. And the medicine is warm-hearted, devoted, loving and faithful. Beautiful message there, Aries. So thank you, Aries, for joining me. If this reading is your experience, you can contact me for a more deeper personal reading, because this is a general reading for the general collective, and you can use it as a guide ahead. But a more personal, in-depth reading, you can contact me with the information that I've left below for you, and you can find out more at my website, as you know, and also in my Psychic Astrology group on Facebook, where I do bonus readings and watch parties and give live readings and answer your questions. So do come and join us there as well. So many blessings and lots of love to you, Aries. Namaste.